Hello, I'm Harold Meadows. I help companies with under 200 employees achieve operational excellence. I do this by utilizing a system that I developed over 24 years, transforming 42 operations in Fortune 500 companies. I wanted to talk to you today about implementing AI. So, everyone's talking about it. People are throwing it into their operations, and it's causing more harm than good from some of the examples that I've seen. What I want to do is to give you a framework that you can utilize to at least begin implementation without causing more harm to your business operation. So let's jump right in. So before you implement AI, please follow these basic steps. Define your processes, okay? So you need to do what's called a process map. You can just draw it out. If you're a very small operation, you can do this pretty quickly with pen and paper. So what you want to focus on is what starts the process at your company. Okay, so the phone rings, and so that's an input, and then what happens during that process. And if you can get down to even you can do it in high level, top down look, but if you can get your processes written down, do a click by click, that's where you'll really see major advantages. And I'll tell you later about how I can help you do that. So you define your processes, do a process map. Microsoft Visio if you want to do it very professionally, but just get your processes mapped out. You're going to look at that and you're going to eliminate any unnecessary steps. This is the best time to do it. So over time, your processes are going to get inundated with various things that aren't really necessary anymore. Maybe because you've implemented some kind of software or process change and you haven't updated your documentation. This is the time to carve all that stuff out. You want to trim everything down and eliminate anything that's unnecessary. Once you have that step done, examine all the inputs. So the customer calls, that's an input. The phone rings, that's an input. What happens next? When the administrative assistant takes that call or that salesperson takes that call, what is the output of that process block? Okay, so that's going to become the input for the next stage. So then once you have that done, you're going to analyze all of the outputs of those process blocks. Make sure that the outputs are in alignment with your business goals. If you're creating documents or outputs that aren't driving your business anymore, this is the time, again, to clean those up. Once you have that all done, then you can consider what steps can be automated. And when I look at AI implementation, I look at it on a task level. Okay? So you can get companies that focus on a holistic approach and a software overlay of AI, but that's beyond the scope of what I can do. What I do is I look at tasks. So taking the notes, adding to the system, moving things over using Power Automate and things like that. Those are where I can help. Okay? And you want to do those things that you can automate automate without a heavy burden on your operations. Okay? So do those things first. If you want more help on this journey of implementing AI process improvement, that's what I do. So I already told you I've transformed over 42 operations. I have 24 years experience. I've been doing it. There's some information here with what size companies I've worked with. I have a proposal, a package that's $999 a month. Cancel anytime. And that gives you the benefit of having my experience on your team without having to add a full-time salary. So it's a part-time basis, of course. So if you're interested, send me a DM, like, comment, get a hold of me, and we can discuss it further. But I just wanted to go over that for you and try to save you some pains before you jump in and just start throwing systems on top of systems. All right, have a good day.